Did you see that footage? If not, get comfortable, because this story is wild. What started out as a normal birthday celebration quickly turned into something straight out of a reality TV brawl. Remy Ma and Claressa Shields didn't just exchange words, they got physical in a way that had people calling it the most intense celebrity fight of the year. And yes, it was all over Papoose. Remy Ma, known for her sharp lyrics and strong personality, and Claressa Shields, a two-time Olympic boxing champion, ended up in the same room at the same event, fighting over the same man. It sounds like the setup for a messy reality show, but this really happened, and it was all caught on camera. So how did it come to this? Was it a sudden explosion of emotions or something building up over time? Turns out the tension had been simmering for months. Behind-the-scenes drama, private threats, and social media shade had all been boiling under the surface. What pushed things over the edge? A birthday bash turned disaster. It all happened at a private event in Detroit to celebrate Papoose's newest business move. The venue was packed with influencers, cameras, and dessert tables. Everything was supposed to be low-key, until it wasn't. Let's go back for a second. Remy Ma and Papoose were once considered one of hip-hop's strongest couples. They had a love story that had survived prison time, music careers, and public pressure. But that image started to crack the moment Claressa stepped into the picture. People first started talking when Claressa popped up on one of Papoose's remixes. Then came a photo of the two training together. Claressa holding pads while Papoose, shirtless and sweaty, posed like they were a couple in a fitness ad. Rumors took off. Claressa said they were just friends working out together, but their closeness raised a lot of eyebrows. Remy tried to keep things cool on the outside. She even liked a few of Claressa's posts, but people close to her say she wasn't as calm as she seemed. Allegedly, Remy hired a private investigator after noticing Papoose acting differently. That's when things got serious. According to sources, she found out about late-night gym sessions, long phone calls, and even an expensive Rolex that mysteriously ended up on Claressa's wrist. When Remy saw that, something inside her snapped. Fast forward to the night of the party. Remy walked into the venue dressed in all black, looking ready for a showdown. Claressa was already there, dressed to impress in a glittery boxing robe and high heels, sipping drinks like nothing was wrong. That changed fast. As soon as Remy spotted her, she stormed in and shouted, "So this is where you train my husband?" Now, that one word, husband, hit hard. Even though she and Papoose hadn't publicly said they were divorced, it was clear that Remy still saw herself as his wife. Meanwhile, Papoose had been showing up with Claressa like she was his new partner. The tension in the room was so thick you could feel it. A DJ at the party later said the energy changed the second Remy showed up. Even the lights started flickering, like they could sense the drama coming. That's when it went from words to action. Remy walked straight up to Claressa and said, "Keep smiling, champ. You're going to be drinking through a straw after tonight." Claressa stood up, kicked off her heels, and took off her robe. She had Vaseline in her purse, like she came prepared. Before anyone could step in, Remy swung her purse, a designer clutch worth thousands, and hit Claressa on the shoulder. And that was it. The fight was on. Claressa swung back, Remy ducked, and people around them just pulled out their phones and started filming. It was chaos. Hair was flying, nails were breaking, and at one point, Remy yelled, "You can't have him, he's mine." Claressa snapped back, "Girl, he doesn't even return your texts." Things got even crazier when Remy tried to grab a champagne bottle, but Claressa blocked it using a cake tray. Security finally jumped in. But here's the catch. The security guards were related to Claressa, so instead of breaking up the fight, they formed a wall around her. And Papoose? He was just standing there, holding a cupcake with a candle in it, looking like he wanted to disappear. One person said he quietly mumbled, "I just wanted to drop a mixtape," before backing into a corner like he was trying to fade into the wall. Eventually, the crowd scattered. Someone yelled, "World star," and within minutes, video clips of the fight were all over the internet. One guest filmed the entire thing in slow motion and posted it online. It went viral in under half an hour. Remy could be seen being held back by several people while screaming, I built this man's career. Meanwhile, Claressa stood there, fixing her ponytail, sipping champagne, and laughing like she was on the set of a reality show. Then came the receipts. A screenshot of alleged text from Papoose to Claressa surfaced, saying things like, "I need peace, not pain, and she still uses my Netflix password, but I changed it last week." Fans were shocked. A voice note allegedly from Remy also leaked. In it, she told a friend, "She thinks she's got him, but he's only hers until I feel like taking him back." People started picking sides. Some were Team Remy, saying she had every right to confront Claressa. Others defended Claressa, pointing out that she's a professional fighter who kept her cool until provoked. Even celebrities jumped into the conversation. Jake Paul tweeted, "Claressa's got that jab. Remy better chill. I smell a celebrity boxing match." Meme pages lit up with fake fight posters and jokes about the cupcake Papoose never got to eat. But behind the jokes, the drama kept unfolding. Claressa posted an Instagram story, later deleted, where she mouthed the lyrics to a breakup song with an ice pack on her shoulder. Her caption read, "I don't fight over men, but I will respond when disrespected. Know the difference." Meanwhile, Remy went silent online. Just one cryptic story with a black screen and the words, "Loyalty over everything." Things took another turn when a bartender at the party, who says they got fired for giving Remy too many drinks, claimed the fight actually started near the bathrooms. According to them, Remy cornered Claressa and said, "You're smiling too," much for someone about to lose their teeth. Security tried to step in, but it was already too late. The cake? Smashed. A bakery posted online that they had spent 13 hours making a custom $5,000 cake with gold decorations and chocolate boxing. Gloves. It ended up destroyed during the fight. And while the internet laughed, Claressa's team got serious. They started talking to promoters about turning the fight into a real boxing match, for charity. Remy's team responded with one word: lawsuit. They say she was emotionally triggered and the event organizers should have known better than to invite both women to the same party. But here's the twist. Someone claims Papoose planned the whole thing to build hype for a new reality show he's trying to pitch. Allegedly, he was shopping around a TV pilot all about celebrity relationships and conflict. If that's true, he might have just pulled off one of the biggest stunts in hip-hop drama history. Whether it was real, staged, or somewhere in between, one thing is clear: nobody's going to forget this birthday party anytime soon. What if all the drama between Remy Ma, Claressa Shields, and Papoose wasn't just random chaos, but part of a messy, planned love triangle? That's what fans are now wondering. If this was all strategy, someone forgot to tell Remy, because that swing she threw wasn't acting. That was years of pain, betrayal, and anger exploding in a single moment. And the internet? Completely divided. People started picking sides immediately. Team Remy said she was the only one being real. Team Claressa said she stayed calm and only reacted when necessary. And then there was Team Papoose. Mostly memes of him holding that lonely cupcake, looking confused and muttering, "I just wanted to drop a mixtape." But if you thought the chaos ended with the fight, think again. That was just round one. What happened afterward caused even more trouble. Legal problems, public arguments, and even Remy's probation officer started trending online. That's how wild it got. About 45 minutes after the fight broke out, Detroit police finally showed up. Way too late. By then, Remy had already stormed out through the kitchen, knocking over a tray of shrimp on her way out. Claressa was chilling in the VIP lounge like nothing had happened, sipping her drink like a queen. But the damage was already done. Remy's lawyers were scrambling the next morning. One source said she was embarrassed and regretted losing her temper. But someone else from her team claimed she told them, "I should have hit her harder." Meanwhile, Claressa's camp wasn't staying quiet. Her team filed an official complaint for assault, saying they had witnesses, video footage, and even showed off a broken nail scratch near her eye. Legal experts say this could be serious. Let's not forget, Remy already served nearly 7 years for a shooting back in 2007. She's been trying to rebuild her image as a successful professional woman. Getting into a fight over a man? Not part of the plan. Then, on Monday, Papoose finally went live on Instagram. Hoodie on, dark room, tired eyes. He looked like he hadn't slept all weekend. And what did he say? I never wanted this. I wanted peace. I wanted music. I wanted both my ladies to get along. Sir, you wanted a rap cipher, not a boxing match. He kept going. I still love Remy, but I care deeply for Claressa. I'm stuck in the middle. I'm not perfect, but I'm real. That live hit over 3 million viewers in minutes. Not because they felt bad for him, but because the comment section was roasting him. One user wrote, "Bro can't handle one mixtape and thought he could handle 2 queens." Another said, "Somebody save the cupcake. It's the only innocent one here." Even Fat Joe stepped in during a live stream asking for peace, but he slipped up and mentioned that Papoose might have been living with Claressa for 3 months. That only confirmed what people had suspected. He was playing both sides. And when Remy saw that clip, she posted her old mugshot with the caption, "These hands got history. Let's see who the judge listens to." The tension was thick. Claressa didn't say much publicly, but her manager dropped a clean and shady statement. Ms. Shields is focused on her legacy. She does not engage in violence unless it's inside the ring, but she does have the right to defend herself. Subtle, but sharp. Now there's an actual investigation going on. The Michigan State Athletic Board is looking into whether Claressa broke any rules as a pro boxer. Because under the law, if you're licensed to fight, your hands are considered weapons, even in a casual fight. So she could get into trouble too. Meanwhile, both women are facing consequences. Remy's wig brand deal has been paused. Claressa's upcoming sportswear campaign is reportedly on hold. As for Papoose's reality show idea, insiders say VH1 turned it down, and this is the same channel that gave us Love and Hip Hop Miami. And then someone leaked audio from the lounge's security camera. In the clip, you hear a woman yell, "I don't care if she got belts, I got bars." Then glass breaks, and someone, possibly Papoose, but whispers, "Don't hit her face." It's still healing. Internet sleuths are already analyzing it like it's a secret Taylor Swift album drop. Things got so tense, Remy's scheduled appearance on The Breakfast Club was canceled. Word got out that boxing gloves were delivered to the studio beforehand, gloves that were bedazzled and said "wifey." Coincidence? Maybe, or maybe not. Zooming out, this isn't just about 2 women fighting over a man. It's about ego, legacy, and what happens when 2 powerful women are thrown into a drama-filled storyline to entertain the public, while a confused rapper watches from the sidelines, holding a cupcake. Some people now say Remy snapped because no one respected her place. Others argue Claressa didn't start anything. She just existed. It was Remy's jealousy that lit the fire. But either way, the internet has picked sides. The hashtags are wild. So what's next? Will Remy press charges? Will Claressa sue for defamation? Will Papoose drop a diss track about himself? Nobody knows. But one thing is certain. This fight changed everything. Reputations are damaged, friendships have ended, and Papoose? He's reportedly staying with a cousin in Jersey until things cool down. If you survived all this secondhand embarrassment, heartbreak, and viral mess, you deserve a medal. Because we just witnessed a rap icon and an Olympic champion turn a lounge into WrestleMania, over a man who still rhymes loyalty with royalty. Let's be honest, Papoose didn't just start the storm. He is the storm.